Okay there. Virgo, it's time for your monthly reading for March. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching it after the fact. These are the Love Club readings for guidance through these soul-to-soul connections. I put these out later on YouTube so that people can see if they're resonating with the reading, so they know if the Love Club is a good fit for them or not. So this is the overall energy for March is heal. The partner's energy is take the lead, helpless and hopeless, choose your battles. Virgo's energy is win or lose, balance and healing begins. The energy of the connection is rebuild. The partner is sending in share the love. Virgo is sending in love abounds. Now, what I can say right off the bat is that I get that March is going to feel like a really emotional month. Okay, it's just going to feel really emotional. So this is going to be a month. There's a lot of healing that's going on. So this is a good month to remember what you already know to be true about the connection, because this emotional time and what's going on here, this healing that both are going through, it can feel very emotional, but it is repairing the foundation. I'm getting that faulty foundations or foundations that were built within connections that were not strong foundations, that were not going to carry the connection through. These things are kind of being torn down in order to be rebuilt. That can feel very, very, emotional. It can feel like a roller coaster. So this is a good month to remember the truth. Remember what you already know, despite the way things are kind of playing out here. Okay, so what I'm getting here is Virgo is starting out in a space where they feel like they want some type of freedom, and it's like, is this a win or lose situation? They have this attitude or perspective that's black or white. They want to put a fork. It's like, I want to put a fork in this and be done, meaning one way or the other. It's kind of like this energy of is it going to be a winning situation or is it going to be a losing situation? Okay. I feel like initially they were really strong in that energy, and they may have been in that energy for a while. But now Virgo is getting into a place where they're kind of trying to reflect on themselves a little bit about that energy. About them being that way or them seeing things that way and how it kind of affects things. And I get that that's coming from a certain thing or way that this partner is taking the lead in the situation, or what they're communicating by their actions. They don't appreciate it. I'm getting that this partner in some way just doesn't appreciate Virgo's behavior or Virgo's perspective or the way Virgo's been handling things. And they feel like there's nothing that they can do about it, really. They feel like they're just between a rock and a hard place. They're not aware of how they can ever get Virgo to see what they really want Virgo to see. And the fact that they really don't appreciate it, and however they find the strength to communicate that, whether they don't find the strength and they just do it in a passive aggressive or, roundabout way, or whether they just come flat out and say it, I'm getting that at some point it pushes Virgo to kind of reflect on themselves and have to bring things a little bit more into balance, because this partner is just not appreciating Virgo's behavior. They feel helpless and hopeless about it, like there's nothing that they can really do about it, and it makes them not feel safe within the connection. Okay, the fact that they're no longer feeling safe within the connection, however they're playing it out towards Virgo is feeling the need to bring some type of balance within themselves. And I get that Virgo is kind of getting to a place of getting the masculine and feminine energies more balanced within themselves. And they're realizing that there's a timing for this, like that they both have to be ready. Virgo maybe for the first time is seeing in ways that they weren't ready. They may have been thinking it was completely this partner who wasn't ready. And then they're seeing now how they themselves just aren't ready. And so Virgo begins this space. The fact that this partner doesn't feel safe begins to push them into their ego. That's what I'm getting. It pushes them to be in a firm stance where they're just getting really firm in the way they see things. Okay. And so then they're like, I'm just going to focus on myself. That's what it pushes them to. But this is healing that needs to occur. Remember, that's why I said, remember the truth, because it can feel very emotional, but it's rebuilding the foundation. So then this person gets to a place where they're kind of like, I'm just going to focus on myself. But then Virgo kind of is too, because it's like once they realize and they get a little more balance with their own masculine and feminine energies within, they begin to realize like, okay, there's a timing, like things, I'm not ready. They're seeing some things about themselves that they didn't see. So they're getting more stability and wanting to heal themselves in some type of way too. They're wanting to open up some things in some type of way too. And they're expressing that. Okay. I'm getting that ultimately this new foundation helps this partner express themselves in a way that brings them closer versus breaking them apart, and having a little more faith and trust in themselves and in the connection. This rebuilding of the foundation that plays out this month puts Virgo in a place of feeling like they can see things a little bit more with their heart, get a little bit more in touch with their emotions versus being so stuck in this black or white win or lose space. They're wanting to get into divine alignment with themselves for their life. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Now, what I get from this is this month in March is really about releasing energy that no longer serves. It's like releasing energy from the past, releasing things from the past and rebuilding, because they may have been running on this locomotive of past energy and this is getting broke. It's time for them to both clear their energy of all of these negative things that prevent the foundation from being strong. And March is the month for that. Even though it can feel emotional, it can feel like a lot, it's actually helping to heal them as individuals. And that is giving them both the ability to now repair the foundation that was broken and faulty and shaky and not strong anyway. Okay, so that's the reading for this month, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're on YouTube and the reading resonated with you for your last month, then consider joining the Divine Tarot Love Club, where you would get lots of guidance for navigating your connection, understanding why things are happening the way they're happening, okay, as you're going through it, which gives you a lot more peace of mind as you go through the connection. These readings, the zodiacs, are in the $5 or more per month. You get all of the zodiac signs plus a monthly and a mid-month. If you're at the $20 a month tier, then you get all of the zodiacs monthly, mid-month, and then you get 2 weekly guidance readings. So that's 8 more readings per month that help you navigate the connection and help you see things more clearly. Okay, so that's that, guys. I hope to see you next month. Bye.